Hello and welcome to ICE London 2020, ICE Live, and here with GiG and Chris, who's joining me now, and welcome back to ICE Live.
Thank you.
Good to see you again. Exciting year for you guys. Tell me some of the new products that you've got.
A couple of things really, GiG Data and GiG Logic. GiG Data is our real-time data warehouse, and GiG Logic is, basically think of it as a decision-making engine.
I know you're very excited about GiG Data. Tell me what makes this product unique.
It's a real-time data warehouse, a true real-time. So if you want to find out, as somebody deposits, you want to see what they've deposited, where they deposited, rather than waiting for the traditional 10-hour ETL load overnight, you can actually see it appear in the back end of the database real-time, and you can make some real-time and informed decisions. Which is, from a business perspective is great, but also there's a big regulatory part of this. Traditionally, particularly responsible gambling and everything else is often after the fact. And, we need to get ahead of that, and this allows you to make those decisions, and you can spot things real time. So rather than going, that guy might be a problem gambler from data you loaded overnight, you can see it as it happens, and you can make those decisions. And you can turn it around, and there's a positive side to it as well, is that the marketing guys can actually go, well, this guy's deposited so much, he might be a potential VIP, let's send some targeted marketing data to him real time as it actually happens. So you can interconnect it into your favorite CRM system, for example, and do all of those things in a real-time basis. But surprisingly enough, that we discovered is it's not actually a regulatory requirement in a lot of jurisdictions yet. We recently announced we're going into Croatia. Believe it or not, Croatia has a real-time reporting requirement element. So if they've done it, it is inevitable that the rest of the industry will go that way, and frankly, it should do, right? We should be, as responsible employees and responsible companies, we should be building software that allows all of these things to happen proactively. We shouldn't get to the situation where we don't find a potential RG issue for 24 hours after it happened. That's way too long.
It's nice to see everything's more connected in this industry, which leads us on to the next product, which is GiG Logic.
Yeah, so GiG Logic sits on top of that, and what it actually allows you to do is make decisions based on that data. So you can actually flag the person deposited X, and then you can send them that targeted SMS or that targeting marketing message. Or you can flag warnings with it. So if you see somebody spending more money or depositing more money than they should do based on the RG checks you've done, you can actually send a proactive thing going, are you spending too much? Should you, are you on a losing streak you probably shouldn't be on? And equally, failing that, you can send something to your, to your risk and fraud team, for example, and have them call the individual because maybe they've been hacked, maybe they don't know they've been hacked. We can get ahead of the game, and that's really, really important in this industry, and it's becoming increasingly important, as we all know.
Groundbreaking stuff. Thank you, Chris.
No, thank you very much.